What's up YouTube? My name is Galen and this is Galen's Gadgets. Thank you so much for joining my channel today. If this is your first time joining my channel today and you like this content, you want to keep seeing content based on budget technology, feel free to like and subscribe. It will definitely mean a lot to me. So today, as you can see, I have the Liberty Air 2 Pros. These are Soundcore's latest truly wireless earbuds. It's coming from their Liberty Air series, which have the AirPod design. So yeah, I've had a very good experience with these, and if you have any questions about it, feel free to leave them in the comments if I don't cover it in this video. So yeah, let's just hop into it.
I'm about to be on. Been on this mission since I first left home. Backed up my bags like I'm grown. Told myself to show myself to do no wrongs. Like I'm about to be on. Been on this mission since I first left home. Backed up my bags like I'm grown.
Okay, so first I'm going to talk about one of the most important parts of these earbuds, and that is the price. These earbuds cost around $129 in retail, but a lot of content creators, and there are just a lot of codes that you can use to get these for $99, which will be, of course, under $100, which is an absolute steal for all of the features that these earbuds provide. I definitely think they should cost around $150 to $250 just because of the noise cancellation, the transparency modes, and then the amazing app that comes with it. It's just an absolute steal in my opinion. There also are the Liberty Air 2s, which cost $79.99 now. They did start at around $99.99, but these are just a huge upgrade over those, and I will tell you why later on. I'll also probably be doing like a full comparison between the two earbuds in a separate video. So yeah, that's my opinion on the pricing. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the build quality on these earbuds. So I definitely feel like the build quality on these earbuds is a lot more premium than the price that comes with it. It's very solid. It doesn't feel like it's gonna break at all, both the earbuds and the case. The case has been like one of my favorite things about these earbuds, just because in my opinion it is the perfect size, just because it's like heavy enough for it to feel substantial in your hand, so you shouldn't have issues with like dropping it or misplacing it or anything like that. But it's also small enough for it to be pocketable, which is important to me because I just like to grab them and go when I go outside to take the dog out or something like that. I just feel like this size is just the perfect size for any earbuds case. It also does support wireless charging as long as you place it on the bottom on your wireless charger. I think that's a great feature to have, especially at this price. It does have a USB-C charging spot as well, and it does have a pairing button on the back, so you can pair these earbuds to multiple devices. I also really like the actual earbuds. The design on these is definitely an upgrade on the Liberty Air 2s, just because they look a lot better, they feel a lot better, and they feel a lot more sturdy than the original Liberty Air 2s did, just because these are like a matte finish, and just the ergonomics of it definitely provide a better fit, but I'll talk about that more in sound quality. So now the battery life in these earbuds. Soundcore advertises that these will last 7 hours straight on one charge, just the earbuds. I personally will not go over 2 hours of use on the earbuds, so I'm the type of person that when I get done using them, I automatically put them back in the case. They advertise that the case will charge the earbuds 3 times, so 21 hours total on the case. Personally, I've only had to charge the case around once a week, and I do think the indicators are nice. You can see right now I have one indicator blinking, so that means that just gives you like a summary of the battery life. It goes by thirds, so 2 dots will probably be like around half to 66%, and then 1 will be like in that lower third. So yeah, I really like the battery life on this case, and it does support wireless charging, which I think is great. I don't have wireless charging on my phone, so I don't really use wireless charging, but I know a lot of people have wireless chargers at their desk, so that's very useful. And it does have a USB-C charging cable, and for me it only takes around an hour to charge it up completely, so that's pretty nice. Charging it up once a week for an hour, that's not a big deal to me at all. Okay, so what I think separates these earbuds apart from other earbuds at this price is just the amount of features that it has and how good the app compatibility is with these earbuds. So these earbuds do have an app that is compatible with, called the Soundcore app. It is compatible with the Android Play Store, and you can find it on the Apple App Store as well. So there are just so many different features on this app, so I'm just going to cover the major ones. So it does have like custom equalizers, which I will go over in sound. And then my favorite part about it is that it does offer 3 different types of ambient mode. So it has your normal mode, which doesn't do anything. And then it has a transparency mode in which you can hear things around you using the microphones on the earbud. It works really good. There's a vocal mode that focuses on voices, and then you have like the full transparency mode in which you'll hear everything around you while your music is still playing or you're listening to your podcast or whatever else you're doing. You also get pretty good noise cancellation. It offers 3 presets of noise cancellation. You get your inside, your outside, and your transport mode. So I think the transport mode will do better with like your lower rumbles, such as things like you'll find when you're in public transportation, like the noise of the bus or the sound of an airplane if you're catching a plane, things like that. The indoor mode, in my opinion, is definitely the strongest. It just cancels out way more noise than the other 2 modes, in my opinion. It's not the best noise canceling in the world, but it's pretty sufficient. It definitely knocks out things like the air conditioning and just little things that you hear in the house around you. It does a very good job, especially when you turn your music on. Yeah, that's the app. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the sound quality of these earbuds. So the sound quality of these earbuds is really nice. Again, sound is subjective, so I'm just going to tell you what I feel about these earbuds. Straight out of the box, they rock the Soundcore Signature preset, which is a really nice preset just because it's really nice and balanced. The highs and mids are really clear, but in terms of like dynamic sounds, they really highlight those really well. So the bass really jumps out at you, but not too much, but you can adjust it. I'll talk about that a little later. And then the drums sound really nice on that Soundcore preset as well. So what makes these earbuds really special, in my opinion, is the amount of customization that you have in the sound profile. So there are tons of presets of equalizers in the Soundcore app that you can choose from. I really like how many options that you have, and then you can actually create your own equalizer using different types of frequencies. I'm not really familiar with like frequency levels and things like that, so my favorite preset is the acoustic, just because it covers instruments really well. But all of the presets, I can tell you, they all sound very different and they all highlight what they say they're gonna highlight. So the bass booster really works well, the hip hop provides a lot of bass, and then the bass reducer makes it a lot flatter than just your normal preset. So I really like how Soundcore implemented that inside of the app. One thing I will say is that the fit definitely matters in terms of the sound quality on these. I had a looser fitting ear tip, and it just did not, it was a little distorted at times, and the bass was a little too rumbly, and it felt like the drivers were shaking in my ears, so I had to get a tighter fit. I stuck with the medium, and that's what made the sound quality best for me. So I definitely will say, out of all those tips that Soundcore provides, please take the time to find the correct fit for you. So now I'm actually going to send this over to my friend Michael from Technoid so that he can talk about the technical specs of the sound, as well as give his own opinion on the sound as well. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Galen. What's going on, everybody? Michael here from Technoid. I want to take this moment to thank Galen for letting me be a part of his review. And for those of you watching that don't know who I am, or for those of you that do know who I am a tech show host that runs a show called Technoid. I basically talk about the latest rumors, leaks, and everything without the BS you don't want to hear. But on my off days, I like to do reviews, most notably headphones, speakers, etc. So if you enjoy what I'm doing right now, if you like my content, you can definitely check me out at Technoid. Give me a subscribe, turn on your notifications, and make sure you hit the like button on Galen's video. He is such an excellent YouTuber, so thank you once again, Galen, for making me be a part of your video. Now I'm going to talk about the sound quality. I'm going to get straight to it. I like to talk about the specs and stuff, but I'm not going to bore you with all that. We're just going to get straight to it. So when we talk about sound quality, sound is very subjective to everybody. And the rule of sound is very simple. The bigger the driver, the better reproduction it can make of sound quality. And in this case, with the Soundcore Liberty Air 2 Pros, they are a huge upgrade from the Liberty Air 2s, where last year's model were using diamond-coated drivers, or advertised. This year they're using a newer type of technology, where they're using nano layer, which is basically a 10 nanolayer hardened scale, which is like basically little mini glasses stacked on top of each other that are then put on the driver, which is an 11mm driver, so definitely nice bigger array of sound that you will be receiving. But what this does is that it emphasizes the bass, but without the cost of your mids and treble, and it also has very good clarity and accuracy in terms of reproducing the sound. Now, out of the box, these do have what they call a Soundcore signature, where the bass is nice and deep and pronounced, your mids and treble are there, it's not distorted or overpowered by the deep bass, and your high vocals and acoustic tuning sounds also sound very clear, and you get a nice reproduction overall. Now, out of the box, some people may not like this sound quality. That's where the app comes in if you use the EQ, and that is where you tune these headphones, and they instantly go from a bass-heavy headphone to a more vocal emphasized, to a more mid-style headphone. And Hear ID also elevates it to another level, because when you use Hear ID, it will base the frequencies off of how you hear them, reproducing a sound quality that is much better. Now, I will say, compared to the Liberty Air 2s, these are definitely a step in the right direction for the sound quality. They're very, very good. I won't go into too much detail because I don't want to take up Galen's video. You can check out my review if you want to hear more. But overall, on the sound quality, these deliver exceptional sound quality, and I honestly gotta say, Soundcore did a fabulous job with the bass and not making it kind of, how would I say this, overtake the music experience. So that is it for the sound quality. Thank you once again, Galen, for letting me be a part of your video. Now, let's send it back to Galen.
Okay guys, as you can see, I have the earbuds in now, and I decided to record this part of the video with the microphones of the earbuds. I'm going to wrap up this video. So the microphones, they have 8 microphones, 4 on each earbud, I believe. These help with terms of the actual sound quality, as well as some noise canceling when you're on phone calls. I don't think it does it when you're just doing things like this, just recording, or using them for like recording in your notes app or something like that. But it only works for phone calls. And I definitely think these microphones were a big upgrade over the original Liberty Air 2. So I think that's a huge plus going on for Soundcore with these earbuds as well. So overall, I definitely think these earbuds are just a crazy bang for your buck. I definitely think these are the best earbuds that you can find under $99 when they're at that price. They retail for around $129, but there are a lot of different promo codes and things that will bring them down to that $99 price. So when it's at that $99 price, these are unbeatable, especially in terms of the sound quality. They do offer above average noise cancellation, in my opinion, and the features that Soundcore provides are just head over heels above every other earbud company, in my opinion. I definitely love the Soundcore app and all of the features that it provides. So if you have any questions about these earbuds, feel free to leave them in the comments. And thanks for watching my video.
Yeah, I just want you to be strong.